Name a better glow-up than Fiora's Xenoblade. You're welcome. Hello there, everybody, and welcome to part 2 of Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition. Last time we got introduced to this world, its characters, and the fact that quests are so streamlined, and a whole bunch of other things. But now, we are in control of Dunban's sister, Fiora, aka my wife. Fiora has made food for Shulk. She doesn't want him to go to waste, so she goes to find Shulk in Colony 9. But first, Dunban, hey buddy, how you doing?
Right.
What's up? Are you taking some food for Shulk? You better hurry up. It won't taste very nice if it gets cold.
Yes.
Anything else? Yes? You're so kind. You'll make an excellent wife. Yes, she will. Too soon? No. Or rather, not soon enough. Because apparently, Dunban doesn't really care if anybody's dating, Fiora at all. Like, he could give less of a heck. Maybe. I don't know. Anyway, let's go outside.
Hey, Fiora.
Dixon,
Looks like you're in a hurry. Where are you off to?
I just thought I'd take Shulk some food. I'm on my way to the lab.
Shulk's not there right now.
Really?
I just sent him out to get some fresh air. You know where he'll have gone.
Outlet Park.
That's the one.
Okay. Thanks, Dixon.
Okay, so yeah, we got a little bit of a tutorial in the very first seconds of this. Story quests. Story quests must be completed. Story quests become available as the story advances. Move towards the story quest icon. While the story quest is in progress, the destination icon will be shown on a minimap. Locations marked with an exclamation point allow you to advance quests. Because that's exactly how everything works. Okay, so I'm gonna actually turn down the stuff a little bit. Actually, no, this is fine. Yeah, this is fine. Just a slight change in volume is actually a-okay for this. Okay, so now let's go out into the world and see what we can do. We can still complete quests if we want to. In fact, we got that beach crabble over there, so here's a perfect opportunity to show off how Fiora is capable in battle. So, her arts are Screw Edge, which inflict break, Power Smash, which is basically, backslash, but Fiora style, and Hidden Thorn, which causes a status called Daze. So, that's something. And as for a talent art, it's Butterfly Step, a 4-hit combo that deals massive damage. Also, I didn't really mention this last time, but God, I love the quotes in this game. Xenoblade Chronicles and all of its other games are just so incredibly quotable. I'll let you hear some examples, but already we already have had examples of one-hit kill or something. That's just how great this game is, dude. Also, when it comes to talent arts, you'll know that the talent art is full if a character says, a very special thing. Like, Fiora's, I can do it. I know I can. Or, Shulk's what the heck does it even say? I don't really know what he says, man. I don't really know. But, it's fine. It's fine. It's all good. Anyway, here's actually another thing about Xenoblade Definitive Edition that's actually new. The fact that casual mode is a thing. I didn't mean to do that, but whatever. Enemies getting too much to handle? Enabling casual mode will let you lower the difficulty of battles. Simply go to the system menu with plus and then go to options and set casual mode to on or off. So, Basically, casual mode is basically the easy mode of Xenoblade Definitive Edition. If something is just way too hard for you, or if you have a difficult fight, well, and also if you die way too many times, then that prompt will show up. Are things getting too dicey? Casual mode will be available to you if you want to, but I don't need casual mode. I'm fine. I'm good. I don't need that weak stuff anyway. And also, we already have the rabbit diodes that we needed for Collection Quest 1, and that's already done. See? We can even do things without even trying, which is great. Anyway, for this part coming up, here's something particularly interesting that you should know. Originally, Fiora was meant to bring Shulk curry, but you'll see an American stereotype here.
The Monado. It's the only sword that's effective against the Mechon armor. They say that before time began, it was wielded by the Bionis. The same Bionis that we all live on. It must have a secret. That's how Dunban was able to destroy so many Mechon. And why he lost the use of his right arm. If I can just unlock the secret of its power.
Shulk!
Fiora! This is great. It tastes so good.
Really?
It's amazing.
Oh, Shulk, you say that every day.
Not quite. It's always delicious. But today, it's amazing.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, thank goodness. I used some special herbs and spices today. So if you said it was just the same as usual, I'd know for sure you had no sense of taste.
What?
Oh, nothing. The breeze feels so good.
Yeah. I'd forgotten what it feels like. I never thought it could be so quiet here.
You're spending too much time with Ryan. You're getting used to all the noise he makes.
Yeah, maybe.
It's so peaceful. You know, Shulk, I hope every day can be like this, always.
Huh? The debris siren.
Strange. There hasn't been much falling lately.
There might be more on the way. The anti-air batteries can't protect us out here. Let's get back to the lab.
Okay.
I love them. I love them so much. Delivering food is done. And now, for one of the most important aspects of Xenoblade's combat, Affinity Cries. Communicate with other party members. Characters can shout out an Affinity Cry to another party member to encourage or assist them, depending on how the battle is going for them. Go up to a party member and press B. Encourage dispirited party members. Help party members suffering topple or daze, which is two statuses that we haven't seen yet. Encouragement and help improve the affinity between the two party members. Chatting to your friends and a heart-to-heart. If the affinity between two party members is deep enough, they can have a heart-to-heart. Search for a handshake icon. Each one indicates a possible heart-to-heart. Why not check out the heart-to-heart at Outlook Park? Further information, see the heart-to-hearts continued in the tutorial. And now you can switch to party leader. It's as simple as it sounds. And now, before we get to the heart-to-heart, here's actually the most important aspect. Now you'll start with a battle with an initiative. If you press B at the right time, you'll be able to increase the tension between Fiora and Shulk here. Tension is very important in Xenoblade in the fact that, well, take a look at their face portraits. See how Shulk is getting more tensed up, and now Fiora is. That basically, gold chest. Oh, look at that. Million driver for Rhine and Graph Gauntlets as unique equipment. Very nice. Yo. Oh, sick. Sick. Anyway, tension. Did you see how Shulk got more tensed up in their face portrait on the right of the screen? That's because they're more they build up more tension. That way they can be more accurate in their attacks, and also they can deal out critical hits easily. And you'll know that you got a critical hit whenever you see numbers grow bigger. And one thing that I appreciate about the battle UI, actually, is that the UI is actually centered, no matter where you go on the screen, because in the original game, basically the enemy's HP would always move with the camera, which was kind of annoying, but you know what? It's fine now, because now the health bar is actually, you know, a health bar. Yeah, it just is. It's just a health bar now. Like a regular health bar. It's great. Okay, that's not the system options. There are the system options. I'm actually going to do this a little bit. There we go. Okay. That's a little bit better, actually. Alright, so now let's go ahead and do a heart-to-heart in the daytime. Okay. View the details of a heart-to-heart. That's it. That's the tutorial. Sunrise in the park. Let's do this. Hey, Shulk. You remember that time we watched the sunrise right here? That was when we were quite young. Yeah, I remember. We came because you and Dunban, you had a big falling out. Yeah, it wasn't pretty. Really, it had nothing to do with you. But I still dragged you out and made you stay up all night. I'm glad we did it, even though it was only that one time. We talked for hours and hours about all of our hopes and dreams. What a baby. Then you fell asleep on my arm as we looked up into the stars. Precious beans! Oh no! What? What is it? Oh, Shulk. I have this terrible feeling I said something really embarrassing. Like I wanted to get married? Shulk, you don't remember what I said back then. Kind of. I can't quite put my finger on it. Hold on. I know I'll get it. Oh, don't worry. No need to remember. Forget I even brought it up. Anyway, that's the end of that conversation. Let's talk about something else. Okay. Whatever you say, Fiora. Yes. I think I pulled it off. He doesn't suspect a thing. I hope he remembers one day. But for now, it's just a little bit too embarrassing. Yeah, Xenoblade definitely isn't anime as heck. Totally not. Totally not. Okay, so if I might bring your attention to me saving the game and then going back to the title screen really quick. I went to the event theater. And now this is actually pretty cool because... So I'm not going to show this off right here because it contains spoilers for future party members. But here, you can actually view heart-to-hearts. Which actually wasn't a thing in the original game. So that makes everything like so much easier because I can actually show off the different outcomes of heart-to-hearts if I so choose. And you know what? I'm gonna do that right now, actually. If there was ever a heart-to-heart that you ever wanted to view again, you can now view your favorite heart-to-hearts here. And now I'm gonna show you the absolute worst outcome possible. I invited you. You don't remember, do you? And since when have you ever invited me to do anything? Oh, I could have sworn that was what happened. No, silly. I had a big fight with Dumban and ran out of the house. Oh yeah, it's coming back to me now. If I'm remembering right... You wanted to marry me! Shulk, I can't believe you! Okay, I might have said some stuff about wanting to be your bride, but you promised you'd forget about it. I'm sorry, Fiora, I couldn't resist. I mean, if I'm honest, I quite like the idea of you becoming my bride. Aww! Shulk, don't get any funny ideas in your head. I was just a kid. I barely even knew what a bride was. Oh, so he's basically Goku. He still remembers. Oh, Shulk. Ah, that was adorable. I love them. And that was the basic gist. Yeah, so that is really cool. That is really cool. The event theater wasn't even a thing in the original game. So now you can view your favorite cutscenes as well as heart-to-hearts in Xenoblade 1. So that is really, really neat. That's so neat. Dude, this game is so neat. Or rather, this definitive edition is so neat. Ah, man. You can't tell, but I kind of like this game a little bit. Anyway, Dixon. Hey, buddy, how you doing? Hey, looks like you found him. Just like I said, at the park, right? Yeah, thank you. You and him are a good match. Looking at you two gives me butterflies in my stomach. You really don't expect Dixon to say that, dude. But don't give up. Yeah, don't give up. Ha ha ha. Yes, sir, indeed. What happens if Shulk is the party leader, actually? Let me see that. I don't think I've ever seen this. How are ya? Feels good to get out, doesn't it? Yeah, I feel a lot better. Too bad the debris siren's going. You better get back to the lab. Yeah, I'm on my way now. I'll catch up with you later. You can actually talk to Dixon before you find Shulk as Fiora. That's kind of a thing that I accidentally skipped over, so if I did, then here is either footage of me doing that very thing right now, or whoa, Fiora, what the heck was that? Okay, now here's footage of me talking to Fiora as, talking to Dixon as Fiora, excuse me. And there you go.
Yes. Hey there.
Ah, the breeze feels so good.
Dear forgive
Yeah.
me, Lord.
I'd
Forgive
forgotten
me,
what it
Lord.
feels
I
like.
have sinned.
I never thought it would be so quiet here.
I put them in the swimsuit outfits. Forgive me. I have sinned too much. This is only meant for streams. This was originally my vision for this Let's Play, but for streams, I'm unfiltered. I do whatever I want. Anyway, back to the lab again. Uh-oh. What's Ryan doing in the lab? He messed up. Back to the thing. I'm gonna shut up now.
Ryan?
Ryan, what are you doing?
Shulk! No, I'm just. Rhine!
Goodness.
Oh, Fiora, are you okay?
I'm fine.
It's broken!
What? What do you mean it's broken? Don't you care about me? I could have died!
You're not hurt, are you? The Monado can't cut people. More importantly, what were you thinking, Rhine?
Sorry, I came to ask a favor, but you weren't here. And I saw the Monado and...
I know I'm here a lot, but even I need fresh air sometimes. Is your body still feeling numb? We have to be very careful with the Monado. It's not a toy.
I know, man. I just wanted to touch it. Didn't know it would do that. Sorry. But is it true? The Monado really can't cut people?
The pattern in that circle. Or maybe it's a symbol. I think it shows which power the Monado has at the moment.
You think it's... a symbol?
Well, if I can find a way to increase the number of symbols, I should.
I'm sure that's all very clever. But why were you more worried about a machine than me, Shulk?
Well, I just explained why.
That's not the point!
Sorry.
Look at you, worthless without the Monados.
Until I've scrapped each and every one of you!
So, of course I want to get my revenge!
Your blade, it did not cut deep enough.
No!
Shulk! Shulk!
What on Bionis happened there?
Rhine. Fiora.
Are you okay? Does it hurt?
No. Rhine, when you held the Monado, did you see anything?
You know, like a blue blade made of light came out. Same as just now.
I don't mean that. A feeling like time had stopped, and then...
Time had stopped.
So, was it only me who saw that?
That sounds strange. Is it another Monado thing?
Who knows? Anyway, no matter how good a sword it is, if that's what happens when you hold it, looks like Dunban really is the only one who can use it.
I won't let my brother use it ever again. Not after what it did to him.
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean it like that.
Anyway, the point is I'm fine. To be honest, this has happened a few times before. I've been researching the Monado for a long time.
Shulk, don't act as if this is nothing.
Look, don't worry about it. Anyway, Rhine, what did you want to ask me about?
Oh, yeah, old Square Tash has gone and put me on punishment duty. Fancy tagging along?
Punishment? The Colonel was pretty angry today. Did he hit you?
Well, whether he hit me is neither here nor there, really. Although, actually, he did end up hitting me. And that ain't all. He made me do 1,000 squats and sit-ups.
Whoa, nasty.
Yeah. And now I have to go all the way to the Magmel ruins and back.
So you have to go and collect the ether cylinders?
That's the one. They're used to power the mobile artillery. Looks like the damage has been repaired. But it can't move without the ether energy. And it seems like the fueling station's all out of stock.
Is the mobile artillery that big machine that crashed in the residential district?
Yeah, probably.
You know your way around there, right?
Yeah. Okay, I'll go with you.
Yeah. Knew you would.
Hold on. The Magmel ruins are in Tephra Cave, right? I heard that there's a Mel lizard nest there. I couldn't take it if anything happened to Shulk. He's delicate. Not like you, Rhine.
What are you on about?
I'll be fine. I can take care of myself.
But
Okay, I got it. I'll make you a promise. Shulk won't even get a scratch.
a promise doesn't mean much coming from you.
She don't trust me at all.
Nah, she doesn't mean it.
Yeah, I get the feeling that's a big freaking lie. I get the feeling that's a lie, man. Characters' arts can now be leveled up. Select arts from the menu. Further information, see leveling up arts. Characters can now learn skills. Select skill trees from the main menu and select. And there we go. Now it doesn't seem like I'm not doing really anything when it comes to like actual like legitimate equipment and combat, but I think there's like a very good reason for that, which I will get into in a little bit, of course. But for now, I just want to head over to Tephra Cave because that's where our next cutscene is. I want to at least advance the story a little bit before, you know, going on with that little topic. Have you forgotten anything? Tephra Cave is dangerous, right? You have to be prepared. Let me zoom in a little bit. There we go. There we go.
Huh?
Just so we can see the characters in a little bit more detail. What about Rhine as the party leader? Does she have anything to say to Rhine? If it's for the defense force, then I guess you have to go. But Rhine, make sure you don't let anything happen to Shulk. Yeah, I get it. You'll be fine. Does he really get it? I have my doubts. Well, technically, he's bigger than you, buddy.
Huh?
He's like a bigger dude than you. It can be used as a human shield if you want. If they want. Come on, man. Oh, wait. Dixon's out here? Ah, Dixon is out. Oh, okay. Let me talk to Dixon first, actually. What's up, buddy?
Hey there.
You guys have fun? You make a great couple. Ha ha ha. Yeah, buddy. What? Going to Magma Ruins on a Defense Force mission? Sounds good. It's good to go out adventuring every now and then. Ha ha ha. Yeah, buddy. He thinks that Shulk and Rhine would make a good couple? Well, I would have to incline to factually agree. Yeah, I would probably have to factually agree on that one, buddy. Can we actually... Wait a minute. Oh my god. Can we actually talk to Dumb... You know what? I'm doing new stuff every time I play this game. I'm doing new stuff every now and again. Holy crap, dude.
Yes?
You cannot afford to be careless in Tephra Cave. The monsters pose a challenge even for the defense force.
Yes?
Huh? I'm not going. It should be good practice for you. I don't want to get in your way. Yeah, because my arm is actually paralyzed, so, you know, it's fine. You boys can have a rough and tough adventure. Meanwhile, I can stay bedridden. In my bed. God. What is wrong with me? What is wrong with me, dude? Holy shit. Okay, so, I'm gonna do stuff with equipment and other things, you know, a little bit later. Don't worry about a thing. Don't worry about it. But first, let me show what Rhine is capable of in battle. So, as I said before, oh my god. Ninja skills. Some help you want. Yeah, that was the achievement I was hoping for. You can't do anything in a battle, otherwise you won't get that achievement, but holy crap. Okay. Bad example, but Rhine is a tank character. He's meant to generate all the aggro and then some. His talent art is Mad Taunt, basically giving him the ability to generate aggro temporarily. Hammer Beat is a art that you'll be using quite a lot, because that also helps with generating aggro, because again, Rhine's the tank. And also, Bone Upper. Rhine's talent gauge is very important, and Bone Upper helps out with that. And There he is. There it goes. And of course, we'll fight more enemies along the way, but you can basically see that Rhine is basically the aggro generator and the tank. So, you'll know his talent art is activated when? I said when? God! Well, there it goes. Well, I guess I didn't get the, the quote, I guess. But anyway, so Rhine is also useful for another thing. Well, I'm just taking care of these hand bunnets because they're part of a quest. And there we go. All right. So Rhine is also useful for another thing because, as you kind of saw before, Shulk had an art called Turn Strike, which inflicts break. Well, let's see if we can get it here. So, yeah. Let's do this. Oh, come on, dude. Yep. So Shulk broke the stance with one of his arts, and thus we can topple it with Wild Down. Toppling basically stuns enemies for a little bit, so make use of that. Make use of Rhine's toppling whenever Shulk breaks the enemy. So, there you go. There you go. And now for another art of his called Aura Burst. I don't really use this art often, and I'm not... Oh, wait. Here it goes. So, Rage is an aura that Rhine can activate. It grants spike damage, meaning that whenever an enemy hits an enemy... Or, rather, whenever an enemy hits Rhine when Rage is activated, that basically means that it'll basically be like damaging himself. And whenever an aura is activated on Rhine, Rhine can activate Aura Burst, which inflicts strength down, which basically means, their attack strength will, decrease. So, let's go! Let's kill this bunny. I don't want to kill bunnies, but, we gotta kill them. They're for the quest. They're for the quest, baby. For the quest. Beware of unique monsters. Unique monsters are much stronger than the other monsters on the field. Basically, they're mini-bosses. If they have an adjective or and a name, that basically means they're unique monsters. Defeat a unique monster and you'll be rewarded with better quality items. We're not going to take on a unique monster right now, but just so you're very aware, whenever you see that lightning, that cool lightning and particle effects around the enemy, like evil Rangrot, however that's pronounced, you'll basically know that you're encountering a unique monster. Now, about these colors that are indicated. So, you kind of briefly saw with level 1 enemies that their enemy health bar is black, which basically means they're the easiest to take care of. Whenever an enemy's health bar is blue, that means they're pretty easy to take out. Whenever they're orange, I believe it is, that means it's basically the normal difficulty, I believe. Whenever it's yellow, that means they're a little bit hard to take out, but not impossible. And whenever there is a red health bar around an enemy, that basically means, be prepared. Yeah, be prepared because you're going to be in for a really tough fight up ahead. So, yeah. I mean, basically unique monsters are that in a manner of speaking. But it's all fine. It's all good. Now the talent art. Come on! Well, we need to take out those Ridge Antals for a quest anyway, so that's fine. Also, now you may have seen the little dots around that bunnet right there. Whenever you see three dots around an enemy right there, that means they'll basically attack in like a pack or something. So, yeah, be aware of that. Alright, so we took out that thing for the monster quest. And now we can proceed all the way over to the place where we are going, which is Tefra Cave.
You forgot something. You will be needing the transport cases, right?
Fiora.
Ah, I'm coming along as well. I'd feel better going with you boys than sitting at home worrying about you. So, let's get moving.
I knew she didn't trust me.
Looks like it.
The party gauge has been added. This gauge shows the party's morale. The gauge increases whenever a bonus effect or a critical hit occurs. Reviving incapacitated party members. Press B near an incapacitated party member to revive them. So basically, whenever their health reaches 0, that basically means they're incapacitated. It's not totally a game over, but you will get a game over if you don't have at least one segment of the party gauge filled up. Because in order to revive a party member, there needs to be at least one segment in the party gauge. And whenever the party gauge is full, you can unleash a chain attack. When there are 3 blocks in the party gauge, the party is linked by a blue line and can perform a chain attack. Move the cursor to the talent arts icon, then press up or down on the D-pad to select the chain attack icon, which is the blue one that has the triangle on it, and then press A to confirm. And there you go. That's basically the whole gist.
Yes.
And now we have Monster Quest 4, which is basically the Tefra Cave monster quests. So, yeah, we can just accept these, absolutely no problem. We gotta deal with those metal lizards that have been talked about. And that's it. I want you to look at this view, first of all, before we go to our last topic. Look at that. Hard to believe we started around over there. Not in the beach area, but we started over there, and then we went into town, and now we're all the way over here. Let me remind everyone that this large enclosed sandbox is the first area. You're gonna be in for a wild ride. Let me tell you what. Okay, so let me go switch into Fiora, actually. Because I wanted to wait until we got Fiora in the party so that we can make the most out of quests. So, as for our last topic for today, let's look at the shop, because we haven't really done anything with shops or equipment yet. Buying items is as simple as it sounds. So, if you have Xenoblade 2 save data, then you'll be able to get 100,000 G, which is basically the currency in Xenoblade. So, we have 100,000 to burn, so let's utilize that. And as you can basically tell, the UI has been cleaned up so that you can understand things a whole lot better from this point on. And let me tell you, it's really, really good. It's really, really good, man. Fiora doesn't need anything for head equipment. There are several different types of equipment that you can buy. You can buy equipment for the head, torso, arms, legs, and feet. So, you know how equipment works. They basically buff up your defenses and whatnot. So, that's a thing that you'll need to see. There are 3 sets of equipment, actually. There's regular equipment without a letter indicating, you know, something cool. There's equipment that has S's on it. They're slightly weaker, but they hold a bonus that we won't be able to get into until a little bit later. And then there's equipment that has U on it. That basically means they have unique stuff. Like this bikini top with HP, which HP up 2. Which is a passive ability that increases max HP by 10%. So I'm gonna... No, that's not what I want to do. We'll get this for Fiora. And we'll get these two for Shulk and Rhine. I don't want to spend like too much already, but what I really want to do is buy these arts manuals. So arts manuals are going to be pretty important because now we have the ability to actually level up arts. So with leveling up arts, new arts menus or arts manuals have allowed you to attain a new level of arts. So, unlike the original game, you can now, whenever you purchase an art manual, it's automatically applied to the character. So that's amazing. So, whenever you level up arts, you need AP to do it. Ability points. So, we can level up Light Heal, a new art called Stream Edge for Shulk, Slit Edge, or Backslash. I'm going to level up Light Heal because we actually do use that a lot. As for Rhine, he's got War Swing now. We're going to level up Hammer Beat. Why not? And as for Fiora, we can only level up Screw Edge. Here in arts, you can also set the arts to whatever you like, but we don't have the full 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We don't have the 8 regular arts for all the characters yet. So that's, yeah. Anyway, as for equipment, you have weapons, head equipment, torso, hands, legs, and then feet. Of course. Of course, you can set it to whatever you want, however you like. And I didn't actually really get anything for Fiora yet, actually, did I? One step further and art school. Well? Huh. Well. Let me actually buy the equipment that's going to be more beneficial for Fiora, actually. First off. I know I'm already spending, like, way more money than I probably should, but, you know, if it's beneficial for Fiora, then that's good enough for me. Yeah, I'm going to just do that. I mean, well, I think Shulk and Rhine are good. I mean, what I really want is just the regular equipment already. So I guess that will be okay for him. Oh, wait, I didn't get torsos for Shulk yet. Yeah, there we go. Now, actually, as for Rhine, what would be beneficial for him? Beneficial would be this. Beneficial would also be this. I'm only showing this process the one time, by the way. Just so that you can have an idea of what it's like. And there we go. Alright. Equipment time. So, changing equipment is as simple as it sounds. So, let me get that 9 cap on Fiora. I'm actually going to go with the bikini top for that, because I want Fiora to have as much HP as possible. And then 9 cuffs. Regna's leggings. And finally, the 9 shoes. Now, here's the thing. Do you like how a character looks whenever they've gained armor? Well, luckily for you, Xenoblade Definitive Edition has you covered. So if you don't particularly like a set on a character that you don't really like, well, good news for you. You can actually set their equipment as fashion equipment. I believe this is a thing from Xenoblade X, I believe. You can make whatever weapon, head equipment, torso equipment, arms, legs, and feet equipment however you want, and you can just change your actual equipment to whatever you want. The character will maintain their appearance regardless of this. So that is cool, and I really, really like it. So I'm actually going to do Colony 2 type. I actually like this orange, actually. Here, so each character has their own individual type, but they all have the same sort of names, like Ecru type, Beach type, Colony type, which is basically their standard set of equipment, Middle type, or Magna type. What is Magna? Well, that's for me to know and you to find out. Well, at least on Fiora, this is basically what she gets. I actually kind of like the leggings a little bit, actually. So I think I'm gonna keep that, actually. Nah, I think I'm gonna keep the leggings on that. I kind of like the brown and white style. And what is the yeah, Colony type 2. Yeah. Cool. So, yeah, basically you can change up your character's appearance at will regardless of how their thing is set up, and I really appreciate that. I really do. Now, I believe the Imperial Curious, is that what it is called? Is that what it's called? Yeah, the Imperial set of equipment was added into Definitive Edition, so I believe that's the thing. But what I really want to do is get Shulk out of this, like, really cool equipment. I actually like these goggles on Shulk. It fits. And I want to get him in his... Wow, that looks so weird. That looks so weird, dude. I like this the black stuff on it. It's like, wow. The gray tone on it looks really nice, actually. I'm gonna go with the yeah, I think I'm gonna stick with Colony type for right now because this looks cool. This looks really cool. Man, the character's design is so great. But, you know, Shulk has a much wider variety of types. So you can basically change your character's appearance at will with that. So that's pretty cool. Pretty metal. Now, as for Rhine, now here comes the harder part because... Actually, no, because Million Driver, I want that. And I basically want the Imperial set on Rhine, obviously. Because that is actually a whole lot better. I didn't get Imperial sets for Rhine. He's supposed to be the tank. He's supposed to be the tank. What am I doing? I didn't get the Imperial set for Rhine. I forgot about that. I totally screwed it up. Wait. Whatever. It's fine. It's fine. I could just buy it. I'm loaded with money anyway. I also probably would be loaded with money anyway, had it not been for the fact that, you know, such things like bonuses for playing a totally different game in the series exists. That looks cool as shit! But regardless of characters' appearances, I'm actually going to keep the weapons ever changing. But look at this resort type stuff. Yeah, look at that. They have beach clothes. Everybody's got beach clothes. Because that is cool. I think aircrew type is basically like the naked style. Or rather, quote-unquote, naked style. No. We're going resort style, man. We're going resort style. Yes. Hell yeah, brother. That's what we're talking about. Ryan looking fresh. Ryan is looking fresh AF, dude. Fresh AF. Meanwhile, Fiora's got this Colony 9 mixture up. Shulk's got... Actually, no. You know what? You know what? Nah, we're not going to do that. I want to at least have characters see... I want to at least have characters have their faces. You know, because the faces are obviously very important. Actually, never mind. We'll keep it like this for now. So yeah, everybody's equipment is all set up and changed. Look at our squad, dude. Look at our big old squad. Very cool indeed. Look at our clique. Our squad. Our clique. Our squad. Yeah, buddy. All right. So, we started this video on Fiora, and we're ending this video on Fiora too. Next time on Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition, we do some quests. Because we got to prepare for Tephra Cave. See you guys on next time. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.